I've been training really hard this summer and I think it's paying off. So we're at the Monastery, a crag that my dad and I developed when I was just a wee little guy, teenager I guess. And I use it sometimes as like a climbing gym. And I've always wondered if I could come here and do the 4 best, hardest routes in a day. So that's the mission for today. The routes from left to right are the Quickening, which is like 13 CD, Third Millennium, which is 14A, Grand Old Opry, which is 14B, and then Dreamcatcher, which is like 13B. So, yeah, they're like some of the best sport climbs in Colorado, I think, in my biased opinion. All right. Yeah, that hold's like the sharpest hold in the world. Get my foot up, yeah, crimper, I guess I step on that thing. And then I walk my feet up all the way into that and do a giant move.
Starts on V8 anyway, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, rock definitely feels sticky. So cold on the fingers though. I mean, the Monastery's got some sentimental value just because it was, when sport climbing was becoming a big thing in the United States, we found this crag at that same time. So when we developed these climbs, it was this really exciting thing because we were like paving the way. I just remember that time as being this really cool experience in my life. Yeah, one down. Definitely froze my fingers a bit on that one. I mean, at this point, climbing is a total lifestyle. I don't really know anything different. I've been doing it since I was 3. It was a family affair. It's what I go out and do every day. It's kind of like eating food. Like I need it. If I go more than 4 or 5 days without climbing, I kind of start to get grumpy because it's something I've come to rely upon. And I love this idea of making these big goals and striving to reach them. I mean, I think that drives my whole life. My everyday activity is sort of like I have these big things I want to do in the back of my head, and it gets me motivated. It gets me up early. It makes it so that I'm healthy and trying to do all the things to get closer to achieving those goals, which the side effect of that, which is really the main reason I like to do it, is it just makes my life awesome. You know, I'm always out in these beautiful places trying hard and doing cool things. My biggest climbing projects these days are big wall free climbs. So you have to be able to climb a lot of hard pitches in a day. So as a way to train for that, I go to a small crag and just do a bunch of pitches, and so this is perfect, really. Whew. Jesus, I was super pumped. I hadn't worked out the top either. Whew. Nice. Oh, I had to fight. I'm so pumped. I'm belaying my dad, good old dad. He gets to climb a new route at the crag that we bolted, which is cool. Yeah, 2 down. Things are going good. Feeling super fit. This was kind of my fitness test for all the hardcore training I've been doing this summer, and I feel like it's really been paying off. And just seeing if my stamina can hold out. Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo! 2 down. Yeah, I'm always training for the Super Prod. So. It's funny, for the last 4 or 5 years before I've gone to the Dawn Wall, I've always been like, oh, if I go to the Monastery and could do all those routes in a day, it would be a great fitness check. But I've never gotten there. So the fact that I'm here trying to do that today is kind of exciting. And it's going well, so it just boosts my confidence for when I go back to the Dawn Wall. Yeah. Good little fitness test. That was great. Yeah. Sent everything. It's always good when that happens. Yeah, I leave for the valley in like 7 days. Perfect. Perfect way to kind of end my training season here. When I was a kid climbing, there weren't many kids out there. It wasn't a family affair. It was mostly just alcoholic, dope abusing people, and then us. But now it's kind of a family thing, so I'm psyched to bring Fitz up in that world. My little kid's name is Fitz, and Yeah, and then it's also fun to be climbing with my dad still after all these years.